The first time the river spoke, Annabel thought she was dreaming. It was still dark, the star was fading, and the village slept under a blanket of silence. Annabel walked alone to the river bank, her bare foot cold against the earth. She did this every morning, even though the river had grown thin and tired. More stone than water. Everyone said the river was drying, but Annabel came anyways. She knelt beside the water and dropped her finger in. The river shivered as if it had been waiting. Annabel, the voice was soft, old, deep like the ground itself. She pulled her hand back, her heart beating hard. She looked around. No one was there. Only the slow breath of the wind and the faint trickle of water over rock. "Who is there?" she whispered. The river moved again, circling her finger like a living thing. "You can hear me." Annabel's breath caught. Fear filled her eyes, not from fear, but from a feeling she had never known before, like coming home after being lost for a very long time. "Yes," she said quietly, "I can hear you." The river sang, a sound of relief and sorrow mixed together. Annabel lived in a small village called No. For generations, the river had filled their field, filled their wells, and sang children to sleep at night. But now, the land was cracking, crops failed, animals grew thin, mother whispered prayers, and father stared at the sky with empty hope. People said the death was a curse. Annabel knew it was a cry. Each morning, she returned to the river, and each morning, the river spoke more clearly. "We are fading," the river told her, "not because the sky is cruel, but because we have been forgotten." "Forgotten?" Annabel asked. "How can water be forgotten?" The river voice trembled. "Long ago, your people listened. They timed the water. They followed its path. They protected its source. Now, they take and turn away." Annabel pressed her forehead to the cold stone. She felt the river pain as if it were her own. Dryness in her throat, heaviness in her chest. "Tell me what to do," she said. "Please." The river grew quiet for a long moment. Then, deeper voice joined in, slow, echoing, ancient. The water spirit had awakened. "Go where the river was born," they whispered. "The spring in the high hill were blocked. The old paths are broken. If they are not filled, the water will die, and so will your village." Annabel swallowed. The hill were far, dangerous. No one went there alone, but she knew the choice had already been made. When Annabel told the villagers, they laughed. "A child hears voices now," said Mark, the miner. "We need rain, not story." Her mother pulled her close, fear in her eyes. "Please, don't speak like this," she whispered. "People will think you are cursed." Annabel looked at their dry field, their empty wells, their tired faces. "The river is alive," Annabel said, her voice shaking but strong. "It's asking for help." Silence followed, heavy and uncomfortable. No one believed her, so Annabel left at dawn. She carried only bread, a small bottle of water, and the river voice in her heart. The journey was hard. The sun burnt her skin, stone cut her feet more than once. Fear whispered for her to turn back, but every time she fell, she had the river, Walk, little listener, we are with you. At night, Annabel dreamed of flowing water and growing shapes beneath the surface, things made of light and motion, watching her with hope. After 3 days, she reached the hills. There, she found the spring, or what remained of them. Each stone had fallen, blocking the water. Trees had been cut, their roots torn from the soil. The land was wounded. Annabel dropped to her knees and cried. "I am here," she said through her tears. "Tell me how to help." The ground trembled, the air grew cool, the water spirits rose. They were beautiful and terrifying, shaped like flowing flight. Their voices filled the air without sound. "Move the stone, heal the roots, but know this: water listens only to those who give, not those who take." Annabel's hands were small. Her body was tired, but she walked. She pulled stones until her arms shook. She digged with bleeding fingers. She placed broken roots back into the soil and whispered apology to the earth. When she collapsed, unable to move, the water finally flowed. It started as a trickle, then a stream, then a rushing song that echoed through the hills. The spirit wiped her a cool light. "She have remembered us," they said. "Now we will remember your people." Annabel walked by the river bank in her village. Rain was falling, not gently, but joyfully, filling wells, soaking fields. Children danced, elders cried openly. The river ran full again, laughing as it once had. The people gathered around Annabel, awe and shame in their eyes. "She saved us," everyone whispered. Annabel knelt by the river and touched the water. "Will you stay?" she asked softly. The river flowed as long as you listen. From that day on, Annabel became the bridge between water and people. She taught the villagers to care, to thank, to listen. They planted trees, protected the springs, spoke to the river as friend, not a thing. And sometimes, early in the morning, if you stand very still by the river in Law, you might hear a soft voice breathe the flowing water, not calling out in pain anymore, but singing. Thank you for watching this story. Kindly share the story out with your loved ones. Give this story a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you have not done so by now. Until I bring another story your way. Bye.